Warning, sarcastic commentary, spontaneous references, and random theories ahead. Watch at your own risk. Hello everybody, this is Discombobulate Gamer, and welcome to Fatal 12. Now, this is a game that's not even officially out yet. The developer of this game reached out to me and gave me early access to the beta version of this game. So I want to say a huge thank you to you guys. This game looks beautiful, and I'm really excited to try it. I don't know very much about it other than what was on the game's description and from the teasers and that kind of information about the game, but it looks kind of like, it's a visual novel. It definitely looks like it's got some occult stuff in it, and it looks like it's a bit of a mystery, and I'm really excited about it. So, I have to say, it looks gorgeous. So I know this is something a little bit different than some of the other games we've tried on the channel, but it looks really cool, and I'm really excited to try it. So let me just jump into this, and let's start. I'm so excited, guys. This looks gorgeous. There are a number of terms used to describe a sequence of events that lead to a specific outcome. Some call it life. Others call it a story. One is responsible for much during this sequence, such as choices picked, relationships built, and mistakes made. All of that is for the sake of proceeding along a predetermined path. That is the natural order of a world ruled by the concept of fate. Fate never strays from its course, regardless of how cruel it may be. My life and the events in it thus far are simply the product of fate leading me to a certain outcome. That's why I've never once given thought to any missed possibilities found along this path. My life has never been anything worth talking about in the first place. I've never had the luxury of considering the what-ifs. After all, I've convinced myself life has no do-overs. Once the story ends, that's it. Wow, this is this is deep to begin with. Oh, and I feel bad. I'm really sorry. I'm going to butcher these names. My name is Shishishimai Rinka. I'm a second year at Ameka Girls University High School, a rather famous all-girls school in the big city. Unlike my middle school, which was a hodgepodge of top students and those who barely showed up for class, this is the realm of the refined, wealthy ladies. A realm I clearly don't belong to. In fact, they wasted no time in labeling me as a delinquent of sorts. One reason, well, really the main reason, is the golden streaks in my hair. However, it's my natural hair color, so the school itself has no issue with it. Not like I get hassled for it either. It's just a bit too out there for these sheltered students. The main reason I chose Ameka was because it didn't seem to have many regulations in regards to appearance. Turned out they just didn't list anything due to its unspoken rules based on being a traditional school. I was pretty peeved off when I got treated like a delinquent, despite having not broken any rules at the time. Fewer than 3 months later, I've stopped caring. Much like how I have my own values, the girls here have theirs. I can't understand their viewpoint, so it's only natural they can't understand mine. To tell the truth, I'm pretty content with making no effort to look at life from another point of view. That is, until a certain event caused a massive change in my life. It all starts on a certain day before Golden Week. Oh guys, I'm so excited. This looks gorgeous. It's setting itself up for a really good story. I'm just sorry that I'm butchering talking so much. This is Rika. The station clock's not moving. I wonder if it's broken. I relay my observation to Naomi as we pass through the ticket gate.
本当だ。リンカ先輩、よく気づきましたね。駅の時計が止まってるなんて珍しいのに。
I love Naomi's voice. I love it a lot. Oh, you're right. I'm surprised you noticed. It's not often you see something like that happen.
だよね。あ、ごめん。ナオミの話遮っちゃったよね。何の話だっけ?
Hang on. I want to try something.
だよね。
Oh.
だよね。
Okay, so I was wondering, and I tried to look on the menu as well to see if there was English, if there were any English dubs on this, which it doesn't bother me. I do watch some anime, and I do love the original language being spoken here. But I just wanted to see if that was an option choice there. But anyways, right? Oh, I'm sorry for interrupting you. What were you saying?
あれですよ、あれ。
I love this.
忘れちゃいました。
You know what? I love the original voice actors so much. I'm just going to not read these. I'll read this part. This is Hitsuji Naomi, a first year at Omeka. She's so cute! You might assume that I know her from club activities or something like the student council, but it was coincidence that brought us together. She may be my junior, but I simply see her as a friend because age difference doesn't matter much to me. We're heading back to my place right now, making our way to the station platform to wait for the train.
ちょっと。
She yelps as she trips over nothing but air. That sounds like me. Fortunately, I snag her hand and keep her from falling on her face, because that's the kind of cool person I am. Well, she tugs me forward in the process because she's a bit taller than me, but she manages to regain her balance quickly.
すみません。別に謝ることじゃないよ。ありがとうございます。
I love the designs of these characters so much right now.
それもなんか大げさ。
Rinka just looks awesome. She looks so cool. And Naomi is just adorable. Oh, sorry about that. I was so getting into the game so much that I forgot to, read it out loud. She's the kind of girl you look at and suddenly feel an inexplicable urge to protect.
それで、どうしたの？
What did you do to your hand? Oh. Oops, I forgot to let go of her hand after catching her.
あ、ごめん。痛かった？いえ、全然痛くはないですけど。
It's just about I like you. She casts her eyes downward as she answers. Maybe I squeezed a bit too tight without realizing it? I let go with an apologetic expression.
電車が来そうですし、行きましょう。
She fixes her glasses, which had become askew after tripping, then points toward the platform with haste. Situations like this typically lead to a replay of the events from just a minute ago.
もう落ち着かないから。
This is so awesome. I really like this so far. I really like these characters. She bumps right into a passerby the moment she starts to walk toward the platform. Even worse, it causes them both to topple over.
すみません。ごめんなさい。私の後輩が。
I make my way over as they both get back to their feet. She bumped into what seems to be a young girl. She's about the same height as me, but her face is definitely younger. Sometimes Naomi gets mistaken for a middle school, thanks to her big round eyes. But that's not the case with this girl. Oh, this is crazy. Every character I've seen so far, I keep saying, I just love their design. So who is this?
大丈夫かな?
I notice how pallid her eyes are when I try to speak to her. Her hair is pure white, but mostly obscured by her hat. She definitely looks young, but her facial features stand out more than your average person's. Safe to assume that she's a foreigner, then. That means her hair isn't dyed either. Unlike Naomi, this girl has fallen backwards. Since Naomi bumped into the girl's back, you'd think she would have fallen face first, but she's quickly spun around while falling. Not only that, but she also made sure to cradle the bag that was on her back. Huh, so what do you have in the bag? Based on its size, I guess she's here on vacation. Chances are she's carrying something fragile in there, like a camera. Good guess! She's by herself too, so I'm assuming she came here with her family and somehow gotten lost. I mean, or I hate to point this out, but she could be a thief. You never know. What I think is a key on her bag at first is actually just a keychain. She hops back to her feet, bag in hand, her glare drilling into me.
ナオミ、ほら、ちゃんと謝らないと。
She seems a bit too panicked to get up on her own, so I lend her my hand once again.
本当にごめんなさい。あれ、外国の人？私の言葉通じて？こういう時は、sorry? Pardon?
Oh, that's awesome!
ナオミ、とりあえず落ち着きなって。
She offers nothing beyond an empty stare as Naomi apologizes and bows her head. She seems like she wants to say something, but for whatever reason opts not to. Huh. Eventually, she runs off toward the platform without making it clear whether or not she understood our apology. My suspicion is that we will see her again. I don't think we're done with her. She spins around to face us one more time, but I get the feeling that she's locking eyes with me, not Naomi. Yeah, we're definitely gonna see her again. It's funny. Thanks to her unique appearance, she still stands out in the crowd. Then again, my hair causes me to stand out as well, so that's probably how she spots me so quickly. In the end, I'm not able to tell if she finds her parents, or if she actually has come here all alone.
ごめんなさい。
Naomi is so cute.
私に謝っても仕方ないって。ま、あの子にもちゃんと謝ったし、怪我もしてないみたいだから大丈夫じゃないかな。
It's really funny because, like, I don't know, these interactions, like, it just reminds me of interactions I've had in my life with other girls, and it's awesome. Like, in some ways, yeah, definitely the relationship and, like, the interactions with Rinka and Naomi remind me of how I interact with one of my sisters. But I'm not saying which one of us is Rinka and which one of us is Naomi. Oops, I didn't mean to skip that. I just, like, Naomi is one of those characters that is just, she just seems really pure and innocent, and you, like Rinka said, you just want to protect her. And I like Rinka a lot. I like her design, and I like her character so far. I'm really, really excited about this game.
それ、意識しすぎて絶対転ぶパターンだから。あの子、見えなくなった。さっきの男の子、どうかしたんですか？まさか本当は怪我してたとか。
Huh. Don't tell me he actually got hurt to get hurt. I don't know if that's a translation issue or if that's what I think it is.
男の子？
Oh, there we go.
女の子じゃなかった？
Huh.
あれ？でも綺麗な顔立ちだったから女の子って言われても納得です。私、また失礼なことを。
Huh? Okay. I feel like there's a little bit that I don't quite understand because I'm assuming this is taking place in Japan. But I'm assuming, but I could be completely wrong. If I am wrong, let me know in the comments. So I'm not 100% sure if there was something there where, like, I know that in a lot of, at least in Japanese, I believe that there's certain ways you speak to a female versus a male, and so I don't know if there was something there in translation that I didn't quite get, but I don't understand why she was doubly rude. But anyways, the sound of an approaching train rises as our conversation falls, much like Naomi. We make our way over to the platform.
私たちも行こうか。今度は転ばないでね。
We make our way onto the train bound for Shinjuku. Shinjuku? Having largely forgotten about the person Naomi bumped into. Don't forget too much, because they're going to come back. We board the next train at Otsuka Station? My place isn't far from there. We first have to get off at Shinjuku Station before taking the metro for 2 more stations. The only issue is that we're making this journey at 5 p.m. Pretty much rush hour, so the trains are packed. Naomi and I get practically glued together on our journey to Shinjuku.
ごめんなさい。私が遅くなっちゃったからダッシュに巻き込まれちゃって。
I feel bad for Naomi. She's always apologizing.
いや、ナオミが謝ることじゃないし、私だって慣れっこだから気にしなくても。
I didn't mean to skip that.
すいません。ってあれ、そこにあるのって。
I spy a familiar bag from amongst the crowd. Well, the bag itself is standard, so it's actually the keychain that catches my eye. Yep, it's the kid from earlier! I called it! Standing right in the middle of the passenger car, bag hugged tight against their chest. They're not tall enough to reach the overhead straps, but I doubt they'd fall over, thanks to how crammed it is.
同じ車両だったんだ。どうしたんですか?
Can Naomi not see them?
あの子、リュック開いちゃってるな。
Is that what I think it is? Is that a bomb? It probably isn't. I'm probably crazy, but that kind of looks like a bomb. The strap has probably unfastened a bit due to people rubbing against it on the train. I'm just worried because the kid doesn't seem to have noticed. The other passengers probably don't care enough to notice either. Some are reading the newspapers, others are killing time by checking out all the ads, but most are on their phones. I doubt I would have noticed if Naomi hadn't bumped into them. And that's why I'm the only one to see what they're doing. With a deadly serious expression, almost as if they're being squashed by incredible pressure.
機械?
That totally is a bomb, isn't it? Something black is peeking out of the bag. It looks mechanical, but different from a camera or laptop. For whatever reason, my mind leaps to a conclusion that I've only read in fiction. Before I can finish, it happens. A flash emits out of the bag.
Back? Naomi!
Wow! So, this game went from 0 to 60 real quick. The detonation is almost instantaneous. A wave of heat propels through the crane car, enough to feel like my skin is being seared off. A sharp, explosive roar comes right after, puncturing my eardrums. I duck in front of Naomi to protect her, and then push her out of the way. I feel my body being pushed by the explosive shockwave, too. And in that moment, my body is burned beyond repair within the flames. Are we dead? Is this gonna be a ghost story? Are we gonna play as a ghost? Oh, wow. Okay, that's gorgeous. Like, I gotta say, I'm gonna stop real quick. I don't, like, everybody on this game, like, so far this has been gorgeous. The music's gorgeous, and the sprites are gorgeous, and I love, like, scenes like this. This background is gorgeous, and the sound design, I know I'm gushing, but I went into this game, honestly, I mean, it looked interesting, but I usually don't play a whole ton of visual novels, just because, I mean, I played Doki Doki Literature Club, and I've played a few, but I'm not a big one for dating simulations, as you may have noticed in my playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club, and I am aware that there's a lot of dating simulations in visual novels. That's kind of one of the big, I guess like big stereotypes of visual novels. And so I was kind of a little bit hesitant to pick this up, even though it looked interesting. But so far, this is incredible, and I'm really excited. Anyways, however, my consciousness remains intact. I hear her voice. I don't feel anything anymore. Vivid memories pulse through me, the shockwave, the pain, the heat searing through my body. And yet, I no longer feel any of it. Because we're a freaking ghost! My consciousness begins to fade. Or maybe I've already lost it. This is but a remnant of it, before it fades away completely. The final, fleeting moments of a consciousness drowned in a sea of fire.
Senpai! Senpai!
Oops. My sight gradually fades too. No doubt my consciousness will be spirited away, like a leaf in a gust of wind. If nothing else, being able to hear that voice puts me at ease. That is so sad! Poor Naomi, she's gonna be scarred for life! There's no arguing that fate has decided to end my life here and now. Oh, we got the credits! Okay, guys, I've seen this, like, I did get to see this ahead of time. and this is incredible, so I'm gonna try really hard to be quiet and let you guys enjoy this.
記憶が見せる夢ぼやけたその景色に交わる運命が私を引き寄せた思いが渦巻いた表裏のない世界君との約束を見つけるためあの日から止まっていた時が今そんな未来へ動き始めた I want to live in the limited time 絶望にあらかえ Resolution of the heart and soul この手でこの声で彼方で揺らめくあの光が未来へと続いていく Still I am in this world I want to give up Fate and hate Endless road Brave on fate The meaning of my life
Ah, I'm so excited! Like, I love that. I love this game so far. Thank you, Sekai Project, for sending this to me. This is amazing. This takes, like, my favorite parts of anime. Like, this is just amazing. Sorry. Like, it takes my favorite parts of anime and video games and visual novels, and it combines it together so far in a gorgeous way. And I'm so excited. And I'm really hopeful that this has as good of a story as I'm thinking it's going to. Anyway, okay. I will jump into this.
リンカ先輩
Huh. I don't think I know these voices. Maybe I do? I hear two voices calling out to me. I know who they belong to without even seeing their faces. Well, I don't.
いい加減起きれいて
A sharp pain rushes through my forehead, causing me to finally lift my face off my arms. No doubt this will sting for a while. So wait, are we in the past? Or did this happen after the bomb? Are we dead? Or like, is this in the past?
火事は
Well, I guess we're gonna find out.
火事何言ってんの変な夢でも見た
There's Naomi.
夢ってことは私
It wasn't a dream!
ちょっとだけ
It wasn't a dream! It wasn't! There's something nefarious afoot here! I don't believe it!
リータンに気なんて使わなくていいからねナオリン
Who's... What? Naomi? Is that, like... maybe a nickname for Naomi? The one responsible for waking me up is Aguma Mao, a classmate. As usual, she's got her wildly colored hair tied up nice and neat into pigtails. Wait, what? Her wildly colored hair tied up nice and neat into pigtails? Okay. When I look at these two girls, Mao's hair is not the hair that I would have called wildly colored hair. I mean... I know people with that hair color, I think. Like, unless it's supposed to be like a light pinkish, but it looks kind of like a light blonde. I don't know. Beside her is Naomi, and seeing how they are still in their uniforms, I guess we just got back from school. We're at Lion House, a cafe run by my grandmother. The first floor serves as the cafe, while the second floor serves as her home. Since I'm living with her, my room's also on the second floor. Although it's probably more accurate to say I'm living on my own right now, considering she's gone off to the countryside to help nurse an ailing relative.
これリータンまだ寝てるのか魔王様が目を覚ましてあげよううりうり
She clicks her mechanical pencil and presses it against my cheek before scribbling all over me.
起きただから芯は出すな魔王先輩鬼
Naomi is visibly disturbed by how much Mao seems to have enjoyed doing that. Well, it certainly has helped me to wake up. A lingering issue, however, is that I can't remember why we're here.
で、ごめん。今って何してたっけ?
Yeah, and how am I alive?
まだ起きてないの? 夢を見たせいか、なんかぼーっとしちゃって。
It wasn't a dream! I can't remember what I even dreamt about. I mentioned a fire when I woke up, but I don't recall being involved in one. Did we, like, time travel back or something? The fact that I can't remember is starting to annoy me. Nah, I still think we're a ghost.
変なリータン。
Naomi interjects after I fire a glare at Mao.
来月の文化祭で、うちのクラスが喫茶店をやることになったんです。私がクラスの実行委員に。
Okay. Oh, I did not mean to skip through that. She's making no attempt to hide the fact that she's been forced into it. Granted, she's probably the most fit for the job, considering how serious and thorough she is when it comes to this stuff. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know. I'll get to it, but... Serious and thorough is not how I would have described the character that we just saw at the beginning of this game. Literally tripping and falling into everybody. Then again, I guess you can be responsible and be clumsy. I'm not saying that you can't be. So I guess that's what's going on.
リンカ先輩のお家が喫茶店って聞いてたので、参考にお話を聞きたかったんです。そしたら、来て大丈夫って言ってくれたので。
Her explanation helps me grasp the situation.
落ち着いて話をしたいってこともあって、うちに呼んだんだった。
The store is only open for the regulars right now since my grandmother's away. Sometimes we get a first-timer or two, but I've only got simple stuff on the menu for now, so I can handle things on my own. What do you do when you're at school? It doesn't get really busy, so there's no issue in inviting her along.
ライオン館はみんなの第二のお家っていうのがおばあちゃんの口癖だしね。出た、おばあちゃんの口癖。確かに初めて来たのにここはすごく落ち着きます。落ち着きすぎて居眠りしちゃうのはダメだけどね。
Come on, Mao, come on. We weren't sleeping that long.
もううるさい。で、マオはどうしてうちにいるんだっけ？暇だったから？
I really like Mao.
ああ、うん。だろうね。先輩たちのクラスは何をやるんですか？
Yeah, that's right, because we're older than Naomi.
お化け屋敷だったか、占いの館だったか。
Ooh, haunted house or fortune teller. Those are both really, really good options. Those are both really good options.
要するにまだ決まってないってことなのだよ。
So, I think Mao is in our class. Mao is our age.
大丈夫なんですか？
Yeah, probably.
まあ、なんとかするんじゃないかな。頑張ってるナオリンの前で言うのも良くないかもだけど、あんまり
Yeah, Mao,
いないんだよね、うちら。
You probably shouldn't have said that in front of this girl who's really panicking about how well it's gonna work out or not gonna work out. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the first episode of this here. Let me do a quick save. Yay, quick save complete. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I really, really am enjoying this. I don't know yet if I'm going to be playing, how frequently I'm going to be doing visual novels on the channel. But honestly, kind of my thought process behind playing games for my channel is that I want to play games that have good stories. And honestly, to me, it doesn't really matter if that is a visual novel, or if that's a first-person shooter, or if it's a walking simulator. Honestly, I mean, it could even be like 8-bit mini games. As long as it's got like a good story that's going to make me think about it, even after the game is done, I'll play it. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is really, really, really fun. And I'm going to keep playing this. I'm going to keep recording this. When I'm recording this, like, it's before this game is out significantly, there is like a press release thing on it, so you guys probably won't see this until right before it comes out or right after it comes out, but I highly, highly, highly recommend you go check out this game for yourself. If you enjoyed the first episode of this, I'm gonna say, don't watch the next episode yet. Don't watch it. Go get this game for yourself, play it for yourself, and then come back and watch my playthrough of it and see if I reacted to things the way you reacted to things and kind of compare. That's what I like to do after I do a Let's Play and I record myself playing it. I actually like to go through and watch other Let's Players play it and see what their thought process was, see how I interpreted things versus how they interpreted things. And it's really fun, and that way you get to experience these games for yourself too. But anyways, I think that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys are having a great day, and thank you so much for checking this out. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!